Hi guys, it's Active Recovery Day today. So let's talk about the difference between active recovery and passive recovery and which one of those things is better. Now generally if you feel sore and you don't feel like moving, it's not a great feeling and it's not good. And if you go on the or are on the side of passive recovery, which means a lot of stillness and inactivity, then you're not going to move and the likelihood is you're going to get stiffer. If you do active recovery where you're going to do some activity that really promotes your recovery, it's going to feel an awful lot better. So active recovery is why we do it every week rather than passive recovery. So I urge you to get moving really. Now, soreness comes in kind of two forms. And the first form is when you're feeling heavy, your muscles are feeling very tired. It's not that painful, you can still move around, but you're feeling altogether and a bit sluggish and you know you've done something. The other type of soreness is the real discomfort soreness that makes you kind of regret the workout that you've done, regret exercising, not really wanting to do it again. Movement becomes very difficult in the hole, not just sitting on the toilet and standing up when your legs hurt from squatting and stuff. So what kind of soreness do we really want? We want to avoid soreness number 2 where you just can't move. That means you've done way too much. But if you've got a bit of soreness where you do feel sluggish, you do feel tired, you do feel a bit that's actually the kind of soreness that we want, because you know you've done something valuable, but it kind of feels good, but you know that you need to do a little bit more. So after exercise, you might feel, like I say, you might feel sluggish and your limbs feel a little bit like concrete. But then if you move for 2 to 3 minutes, just literally move yourself around, get up out of bed, move around, you start to feel a little bit better. You don't actually feel like moving around, but you know that when you do, things are going to loosen up and lighten up. So what we need to do with active recovery, there's 3 things we can do. The first one is you can massage the sore, tight muscles. The second thing you could do is do some full range of motion mobility exercises. So not static stretching but full movements, or you can do some light activity. Now the massage is going to increase the circulation through the body, and if you imagine your body like a large skin with bags full of water basically, and the more you then massage your body, you're squeezing out all the old blood and all the waste products from the exercise that you've done that built up in your muscles, and it kind of releases the pressure, gets rid of all of that, shifts it through and allows fresh blood to come in and repair all the tissues around the joints that you've worked. So that's why massage is very valuable. And you can go for a massage, you can do self-massage, or you can do things like foam rolling. The mobility type of exercise you want to do is the full range of motion. So I did that a second ago, which isn't full range, but really reaching around, getting everything to go from where it starts to where it ends and back again, and making those joints move and the muscles moving so that you're pumping the blood through the muscles. And then the third thing, obviously the light physical activity, well that's just stuff like walking, very light bike riding, throwing a ball, walking the dog, kicking a ball around. Really, again, just to increase the circulation, get the blood flowing through the body, but without any real muscular challenge. And it kind of really activity that enhances blood flow, because that's what your body is after. Your muscles and your joints love circulation. They want your body to be moving as much as possible. They want that blood flow, and particularly when you've done a challenging workout, from a recovery perspective, they need that blood flow and that circulation. So if you're very stiff after any of your workouts, which you are likely to be because we chop and change and we challenge the body all the time, you want to get up and you want to move around for a few minutes and get that blood flow increase, and that's going to help with your recovery. It's going to aid your fitness and your strength as you move forward through the programs that we're working through. If you've got the opportunity to go for a massage every now and then, I would highly recommend it. It's a great way to release the fascia in your body. And those of you that have slight back pain or any kind of issues with your feet, then massage as often as you can. Somebody I know at the moment is having problems with I think I've got a hole in my sock, so I'm not sure I want to show you, but with the sole of their feet. And a simple way to massage is to get a little ball or to freeze a bottle of water so that you can roll it underneath your foot and you're just gently massaging under the base of your foot. Now, if you all do that on a regular basis, you get a lot of benefit right the way up to the top of your head. So make sure your feet and your calves and the backs of your legs are massaged and stretched on a regular basis, because that's really going to help not just with recovery, but to fend off any kind of stiffness that might then lead on to injuries around the knees, the ankles, the feet, the lower back, the pelvis, etc. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful active recovery day. The day started very bright and sunny here, and it is now absolutely chucking it down. So I am indoors for the rest of the afternoon. Anyway, I will speak to you again tomorrow. Bye.